There's the Deathly Lake. The dough set yesterday has now swollen to the size of a head. Just as Jen Gosari is about to light a fire to steam the dough, the Divine Spectre starts to grumble again. Now, shape the dough into the form of a dog before you steam it. It seems you wished for a ceremonial dog meat, Spectre Highness. Carefully molding the dough, Jen Gosari shapes it into the form of a dog. With no proper steamer in the mountains, she uses 2 brass bowls stacked together to steam the rice cake. The fragrant smell of rice cakes makes Jen Gosari's stomach rumble like thunder, yet she cannot touch the food meant for the offering. Once the rice cakes are ready, Jen Gosari removes them from the bowls. Now ready, they look just like small, furry, sapsual dogs. As she prepares them for the ritual, the Divine Spectre once again starts rambling. Now, rip off a leg from one of the dog-shaped rice cakes. Throw away the leg and keep the remaining cake in a robe pocket. To remove a leg and then keep the rice cake on me, I don't quite understand. You talk too much, child. Just do as I say. Despite her frustration, Jen Gosari has no choice but to follow the instructions. She stares at the now 3-legged dog-shaped rice cake and places it in a robe pocket. The removed leg goes straight into Jen Gosari's famished stomach. Didn't you tell her to throw away? Hello. You know, I kind of feel if they basically surprise something like that, maybe you should get like an advantage of some sort, but whatever. Down it goes. Oh, you're a summoner. Ritual robes. Good to sell. What hit me there? You know, I almost feel like they should, like that buff, like, you know, they basically give themselves. I see that you technically just have like a vulnerability to basically have, but perhaps it could be like a buff you can actually see on them, so you gotta, you know, decide when to actually sort of like use your stuff on them. Oh, I slumbered this guy. Interesting. I can see how long it lasts basically here, but... I slept you again? Interesting. What is that skill they're basically doing there, I wonder? Does like, they're casting some spell the, like, you know, specters, but whatever. Whoops, there's these guys. Bam, bam. Easy enough to kill. Twin axes. More accuracy and damage, but less magic attack. Magic accuracy, rather. They aren't bad, but I am more of a spellcaster, I guess, so no. Hello, Fox. The one good thing to say about this map, by the way, even though it's like, you know, always the same, is that it's linear anyways, so whatever. Ironclad defense, common skills, buffs your stats. Nah, sure, we'll take that common skill for now. Our Treant. Alright, so this gives me less magic defense but more speed and physical defense. That missed apparently. I'm not sure what that basically is, but whatever, it's annoying. That skill he does. Well, that's bad. Down goes the Treant again. Cell Bloodletting. Enhances Cell Ominous to deal magic damage and cause bleeding. Cell Hereditary deals magic damage to a target and all enemies within 4 tiles radius, but reduces range from 4 to 3. I want this, by the way, because it's going to be useful for the final boss, so we'll take this. Heal up a little bit. I need it. I might use that in a bit, but we'll just try and fight here a little bit first. Oh, so this is like a Carl Direction type of thing. I'll fight you in a moment. Straw Hack, we'll sell that. Oh, we want these guys. Take this. Does this hit me, by the way? Doesn't appear to. Caltrops. Physical damage and accuracy go up, magic accuracy goes down. And we'll take it. Iron bead, sell it. Now I want to watch out for these guys that got movement block, so... Yeah, you could ankle grab me and put me in gas if you're not careful. Like that. Organ Thief, when dealing critical damage, chance to recover HP. Chains Chant, when magic skill hits, 20% chance to gain a buff. Magic skills hitting would be really good, but I don't cast them long, quickly enough to sort of get to really use them, I think. Also use the fear skill first. I'll take Organ Thief because I can't possibly stun him if I use the sleep skill. After days of dealing with corpses and foxes' spirits, Django Sori feels lightheaded and beyond tired. An eerie mountain lodge appears ahead, and in front of it, a tomb. Surely, a keeper of the grounds must be nearby. Beyond the tomb, there will be a fox spirit in waiting, and this one is particularly troublesome. The oblivious Django Sori suddenly bursts into tears. I can't stop longing to see my mentor, just once more. My grief is too much. I wish to see your precious face again and hear your dear voice. Stop your crying at once, child. I'm trying to think about what to get here. Oh. 50% chance is kind of low to really count on that, but I think it's right to have a cooldown. So we'll probably just go with this path over here. I may want to get sleep power just so I can get more criticals for the Organ Thief possibly triggering more damage. But it means having an extra skill that I have to sort of contend with here. Alcohol if I need it. Legendary outfit. We are definitely taking this for the magic defense at least, adding the speed and the physical defense. Well, it's activated, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Kite Shield. Physical damage goes down, physical accuracy goes down, but physical defense goes up and HP goes up. I mean, it's not bad for this character, but not sure I really need shields. Down it goes. Down you go. I just realized I have 72 over 42 HP, so... The ankle grabbed me. Run away. Down it goes. Oh, immobile me again. I don't like that tramping up there. And of course it sees me. Right, you like to charge people. And bleed people, or venom people. I mean, I could pick these up. But again, I'm not really sure I need it, so... Let's just take speed. Take that. Ow. It's never worth removing these guys, I guess. We're just going to sell that. You know, I kind of feel like the magic spell is just underpowered for, like, you know, casting, but whatever. It just means it's more melee focused this game. Good to equip. And yeah, why not? We'll equip it. Flute. Magic accuracy and speed go up. Physical accuracy and physical damage go down. I think we're just going to sell that. Down it goes. Okay, alcohol time. Suddenly a young fox spirit, clad in yellow, pops her head over the wall. O Valley Fox Spirit, pray hear my story and open the path ahead for me. Oh sweet child, what brings you to such a dark and dangerous place? Okay, now that I look at her, she's definitely, like, you know, not the character being portrayed in the story, but they do look very similar to like, two, like, you know, foxes. My dear mentor's big spirit is wandering, lost in these fox valleys. Have you happened upon a lost spirit? Of course, I know all about it. Deep in the valley, an old lady shaman's spirit wanders. This must be your mentor. Sweet child, I will let you pass and see that your passage is safe. So fret nothing and make haste to her spirit. With honeyed words, the young fox creates an illuminating flame out of thin air and proceeds to cast a few spells. The scent of burning incense is heavy in the air. Thank you, O fox spirit. Please look kindly upon us. Gasari suddenly seems to lose consciousness, all while her eyes are still wide open. It was all the fox's trickery, a stun hex. The fox approaches the stunned Gasari, now with a chilling smile on her face and a knife gripping tight in her hand. Just as the fox is about to lift Gasari's robe to slit her bare stomach, a three-legged sapsol dog leaps from within her robes, causing the fox to scream in fear and fall over backwards. Originally, sapsol dogs are renowned for their spectral hunting prowess, and the three-legged ones are especially feared among fox spirits. The startled young fox calms her nerves and inspects the dog. She realizes it is not a dog, but a rice cake in the shape of one. Moreover, with one leg removed, it closely resembles a three-legged sapsol dog. You deceiving little brat! Where did you learn such tricks? Only then does Gasari come to her senses. It seems like the road ahead is not going to be as planned. A request to the fox will not open the road ahead as hoped. Well, it's go time. Take that. And this. And that. You won't be feared for long. Perfect timing! Right, you want me to get close to you, don't you? Annoying. The Warrior Spirit's Sword. Good to equip. It'll reduce my magic accuracy and speed a little bit, but I will get magic damage, physical damage and physical accuracy. And we'll take it. Where'd you go? There you are. You know, I kind of wish you could actually cast this basically, like, you know, next to him. But whatever. Hello. And she's over there now. Ouch. Hello. Oh, there she's now in melee fire form. Doesn't last too long, but it let me get closer without her being able to do this stuff. What? This cannot be! With a shriek, the fox spirit flees. Drained, Jangasari collapses on the spot. Her heart still racing, tears streaming down her face. Alas, I was nearly bewitched and killed by that fox spirit. I lose my HP and armor, but I gain some magic defense, magic accuracy, and physical defense. I mean, it's nice, but... why not? There's the alcohol vignette. Take this. Take that. You'll come chasing me for a moment, but I want to explore over here first. Because there's a blue chest. Armor cut. Deals physical damage, debuffs the target. I learned this before, but it's a physical skill, so now my cooldown's even faster. Take that. Kablamo! Take that. Down it goes. 2 enemies remain. I know where one of them is, so... just gonna quickly inspect down here and make sure there's nothing this way. I get the feeling there might be another guy above this guy, but whatever. Take that. Take that. That missed. Down it goes. Ah, one of these like fox monks. Alright, that's all dead. Excessive bleeding. Scale Striker. Reinforced armor. When HP is 40% or lower, gain a buff. That only lasts for a couple turns, so it's not that great. Scale Striker. When dealing critical damage with physical skills, debuff a target. I think I need a reroll for this. So, Stumbling Dance. When physical skills hit, first chance to debuff a target. Pristine Edge. When HP is 60% or higher, gain a buff. And Spell Glutton. When taking 3 or more damage from master skills, 50% chance to recover HP. We'll take Stumbling Dance. If you defeat the merchant, blah blah, I've already read that before.